Yeah, I'm heading out here. Me and my dog Wendell here. You guys can see him booting her. And we're gonna go for a little camping trip. I'm heading over. I just left my buddy Evan's place. He's nice enough to let me park my truck and trailer there. And I'm gonna head out to part of his land here in Hillsborough. It's his family's land. They have a beautiful piece of land here. If you guys seen some of my older videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if not, just stay tuned for sure, and you'll be able to see it. Just beautiful land here that they have. I can't remember the acreage, but there's hundreds of acres for sure. So yeah, we're going out on a hot tent camping trip. We got some good beers to drink. We have good food to cook up, and it should be a good day. So the trails are pretty wet today, seeing as it's raining. Had pretty wet weather the last few weeks. Just coming by here. This is the Fairview shelter for the Albert County Trailblazers. Just looking good. But yeah, it wasn't supposed to rain this much, I didn't think. So definitely gonna have to get in there and get the tent set up and get the fire going, dry everything out. Wendell's covered in mud because of the run in. But there's a little brook where we're going. I might be able to wash him off, so at least he's not muddy. It'll just be wet, and then he can dry off. Man, it's just beautiful land in here. Evan has his own personal ATV trails in here. Wendell's loving it. Getting him a good run in because the kid, like I said in my last video, with the kid, he doesn't get out as much as he used to, so. It's good for him to get out. He loves it out in the woods too, so doing exactly what he's doing right there, running around. He's just covered in mud and he's soaked right now, so. We're still just putting along the Evans Trail here. Just a wicked trail. I tried to pick Wendell up, but he wasn't having any of that. This is a nice spot down through here too. So yeah, like I was saying, I tried grabbing Wendell and bringing him up, but he loves running. So as you guys can see, he's quite a bit ahead of me there. But yeah, it stopped raining there for a little tiny bit, but then it started back up again. So unfortunately for me, I'm sure the screen's getting a little bit wet, but we'll do our best. So yeah, all this land is all the Evans family's land. They do a maple syrup there in the fall, and they cut wood for the winter here. No clear cuts, they just do select cuts. But yeah, it's just beautiful in through here. They got it all here. It's got a little bit of everything. Oh, must be a squirrel. Come on! What was it, a squirrel? Was it a squirrel? Was it a squirrel, buddy? Here, let's go. Alright, so I just stopped and picked up Wendell there. Wasn't tired or anything, it's just trying to make a little bit better time. It's a great trail, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I guess it'd be a good time, seeing as people's attention spans aren't that long. But it'd be a good time to say, if you're enjoying the video so far, definitely consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel. Definitely, if you like it, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. All that sort of stuff really helps boost the channel. So if you're liking the video, feel free to subscribe, and if you're a subscriber, hit that bell notification so you get notified when I upload my videos. Unless you're like a YouTube fiend like me and just kind of goes on it every night instead of watching TV, just watch YouTube. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it. It's a really beautiful river. This is going to be the river that I end up camping on, just up further here. Big hills surrounding everything. Alright, this is the spot when I was taking a leak on everything. You got a beautiful river here, all sand. Gets pretty deep over there, and it's shallow over here, but yeah, they got a sweet little spot here at the edge of their land. And you come down here, and he gave me permission, of course, but just a beautiful spot. Wendell's loving it. He's soaked now. But yeah, we better, it's like cliffs all around. Too bad it's raining. I fly the drone. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, so hopefully I can fly the drone then, or maybe later tonight. Anyways, first order of business here will be getting my tent set up because it's wet. You guys haven't noticed. So, got a little hack. I don't know if it's a hack, probably everybody knows it, but for your tie-outs for your thing, if you just get these small carabiners, make a loop at one end, have it hooked on, it's real easy just to clip on, and then when you tie out to your anchor, it's just the easier way instead of tying it on there. But yeah, you know, they give these little cheap ones that are not for climbing. They give these away for free all the time. I think the two blue ones came from my old work. Yeah, Mira. But yeah, just a little hack for your next camping trip. So when I was leaving home, I knew it was going to be damp out today. I really didn't think it was going to be this much rain, but all of the little pieces of pipe, I just jammed some dry kindling in. And I got a few bigger sticks that I threw in the carry bag that I have for it. So, no wasted space when you're on a four-wheeler trip. Just not that much room in them. Well, we got the tent set up. It took a little bit longer, a little bit of fiddling around, plus get all Wendell stuff ready and get some firewood together, which I brought some, which is good. And on the way in, Evan told me to swing by. They have a maple sugar shack on this land too. He said they got all kinds of dry wood, so he goes, don't bother cutting any trees down, just grab some. So I grabbed some of the smaller stuff because I only have the G stove with me, so I don't have like a full-size wood stove. But yeah. Anyways, we got everything's set up and just about to get Wendell some food, but first thing we're gonna do is the most important thing. This is one of my favorite, Grim Ross, and it's a Maritime Cream Ale. And I'm pretty sure this is Fredericton, New Brunswick beer too. Anyways, I'm gonna have my first beer here. I got a bunch more to try tonight. I have some of my favorites and a couple new ones. I'm starting a beer weir down there in the corner, so just got to get the beer in there. And first thing, I'm gonna get Wendell some food because I think he's pretty hungry. All right, Wendell's supper consists of his dry kibble, and those are chicken hearts. I usually buy them in great big packs, cut them all up into smaller pieces, and he just loves them. Okay, good boy. He won't eat it until Dad says so. He's just inhaling it. He must have been hungry. I guess he ran the whole way, not the whole way, but good chunk of the way. We were only going slow speeds and a lot of stopping. Yeah, so I get a lot of questions about Wendell running. Am I worried about running him over? Then you get the odd crazies that think he runs too much. And I think I posted a stupid message I got on my Instagram the other day. But anyways, when I film, I'm not going fast. Through those trails, I'm just putting along. He's always ahead of me. And I'm usually stopping to move the camera around, so every time I stop, he stops and, you know, smells around, pees on stuff. But yeah, it's not like he's running the whole time, guys. I mean, geez, he's an energetic dog, but I wouldn't do that to him. But anyways, let's I think we're gonna, oh, I think somebody ate too fast. Yeah, Billy's upset. Anytime he eats too fast, he'll back up and sit down. Pretty funny. But yeah, we're gonna get the fire going there now, because I got a fancy supper to make, and it's probably gonna take a little while to make. Alright, this is the beer weir for tonight. I think I brought too much, but whatever. Got some more Grim Rosses. One there's the Pale Ale, Maritime Cream Ale. My absolute favorites. I'll save that for near the end, for off. We got a Flying Boats from Dieppe. A couple more Grim Ross, Hujon hops, and that one is what? Patagonia Pale Ale. So we'll have that one now. Patagonia. Alright, so the Patagonia Pale Ale. It's made by Greystone Brewing, and this is actually a Fredericton beer too. This one's super good beer. Anyways, I'm gonna get supper started here. It's gonna take, I think, a little while. I've never done it before, so it could be a complete disaster and I'll starve to death out here, or it could be pretty good. Hopefully it's pretty good. I'm gonna try for the first time Chicago style deep dish pizza in a cast iron pan. So I haven't seen anybody do it yet on in all the channels I watch. Maybe somebody's done it, but alright, well, got the pizza is on the G stove there. The pipe's going red. She's cooking along. Hopefully it's going to take a little while, I know, but that's okay. I'll substitute with beer. This one is Flying Boats Brewing Company, the Dixie Clipper IPA. This one's made in Dieppe, New Brunswick, which is actually where my house is at. Got a good taste to it, different, but I like it. We're just gonna enjoy beer here and then I guess enjoy the sounds of the river until my pizza's done. Alright, look at this. Deep dish. It's more like a casserole than a pizza. It's really good. Well, it took a little while to cook for sure. It's 6:51 right now. A couple hours for sure to cook on the wood stove, but all right. Well, it is 7:55. Haven't stopped by there for a little bit. I got most of that pizza to eat. I was starving, but yeah. Anyways, we got pizza's almost gone. Having one of my favorites here, Frig Off, of course. 9 Locks Brewing, Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. Wendell's laying beside me, he's beat. It's a really nice night. Well guys, it's getting pretty late there. Wendell's out. I'm pretty tired myself. Probably just gotta relax. Listen to a couple podcasts and just head to bed. So see you guys in the morning unless something happens to it tonight. Morning guys. It's been up for a while there. I got up around 5:30ish and just got the fire going again and about to make some coffee and breakfast. Wendell's up here. Really good sleep last night. Had to wake up every hour and throw another stick in the fire, but all in all it was good sleep. Gonna say I still need to get a new sleeping bag. Just not enough room in there. Hate these mummy bags, but not sure which one to get. I don't feel like spending like $400 or $500 on a good sleeping bag. But yeah. Anyways, I only brought that much water with me. Just my GI canteen there. So I'm gonna have to run down to the river. Got my Sawyer Mini, and gonna get some water for coffee. That'll be the most important thing we do. Well, the water's boiled there. I went and filled up my water jug. Got some new coffee. I went with the Starbucks, and this one is Italian roast, and I have blonde roast too. I'll probably have 2 coffees this morning. This is smoked bacon from Two Boys Meats there in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, or Cole Harbour, technically. Cheers. Obviously not as good as the percolated coffee in the mornings, but definitely better than the other instant coffee I had. My favorite breakfast food, BLT. That's sourdough bread. Well, my camera died on my big camera, and I didn't bring the charging cord, so I'll just do it on the GoPro. Hopefully it sounds okay. I have the media mod on, and it has kind of an external mic. So I was saying, I had my breakfast ready here. I'm not I might lose some subscribers for this one, but I'm not a big breakfast food fan. Like, you know, the bacon, eggs stuff, like, it's good. I like it, but I'd rather, you know, lunch and dinner a little bit more. But this is my favorite breakfast food for sure. Just a BLT sandwich. They're easy to make and taste great. This one's a bit messy, but I'm just gonna eat this, and then we'll have to start getting packed up because I got to get going. Time to get back home for sure. Alright guys, so as you guys can see, we're all packed up there. I leave no trace as always. Just taking off here, and we're gonna go over and check out Evan has a maple sugar shack over here. His family does. They make maple syrup in the, I think it's fall, or yeah, it's the fall, and whenever the leaves come off, I guess that would be fall, eh? But yeah, so we're gonna go over here and check out his maple sugar shack. There's a trail that goes that way too. But yeah, we're gonna go check out his maple sugar shack. Alright, not too far from where I was camping, he has this maple sugar shack. So he said I could come and take some dry wood and stuff. And I'm glad he did. Well, looks like a few bottles of liquor have been drunk here over the years. You get all these are where the buckets that they hang off the trees, and they collect all the sap. Yeah, it's really cool. Probably all kinds of old stuff in here. This must be where they set the, oh yeah, right here. This thing sits on top and they have a fire. They boil the syrup down. Well, his grandfather, his father, him and his brother all come here and they make it. I guess we better get on our way. I'll have to grab Wendell here. We got the river crossing. Oh, taking a pee. Here, Wendell. He doesn't want to be carried. This is what I'm saying about him. He loves running. Come here. Come. Good boy. Good boy. You don't want to run through the river. I know that. The water's cold. got to the top of the hill after I crossed the river there and took a right just to see. Apparently everyone was telling me there's a look off up here, but I've been driving for a little bit. I haven't seen anything. The trail does keep going, but I don't have all day to try and find it. But man, this is a beauty trail too, and there hasn't been anyone driving on this one in a little while. It's like no fresh tracks at all. I see something happened to Evans Bridge here. Oh, he almost fell. He doesn't know. Such a nice trail in through here. Well, we're out of the trail of Evans Land and back on the Albert County Trailblazers trail system. We're gonna go by the Fairview shelter here. So yeah, we're almost back to Evans, so hope you guys like this video. It wasn't as long of an ATV ride as I normally do, but it's good to change things up from time to time. If you liked it, definitely, and you don't subscribe to me, definitely consider subscribing. Really helps out my channel. If you like the videos, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment. I love hearing where you guys are from. Yeah, feel free to share the video. That really helps the channel grow too. And I guess I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.